Dubé is in third, but is Dubé a rookie?
Yeah.
How can you consider him rookie? It's like he was in last year as well.
He didn't play enough games.
Okay, so when they have to play enough games in 1 year to end the rookie status.
And I think there's also an age as well. So you can't be like a 34-year-old rookie.
Yeah.
I believe after 27 or something. Or maybe you can. I'm not sure.
Years or games played?
No.
Is it the same number, 30-ish?
I think I believe there's a certain age where you're no longer considered a rookie in the NHL, but maybe you are. But anyways.
All right. Question the fourth. Name 3 goalies with a save percentage under 900. And there's 5 of them.
I want to say Mike Smith.
And you would be right.
Probably Jonathan Quick.
Yep.
And Malcolm Subban.
No.
He's above 900.
He's above 900. He's been winning, man. Good on Zubin for really be able to prove that. Because I thought it wasn't looking good for him the longest time. But he's over. He got a bunch of wins together. He's over 900. He's like 903 or something.
I always have respect for brothers who are like the lesser brother who then achieves something good.
Jordy Ben.
Yeah, like a Jordy Ben who's kind of like... Or the like Tito brother. Jackson.
All right, do you want me to tell the rest?
Yeah, tell me the rest.
All right. So you guessed Smith at 896, so just under, followed by Jonathan Quick, 893, Aaron Dell, 893, Jack Campbell, LA, 891, and Martin Jones, 888. 27 games played. So both San Jose and both LA's goaltenders are on the list. That explains it right there. They're not getting goaltending.
And that's my fail, because San Jose is the obvious one where goaltending's a big problem.
Yeah, big problem. And like under 900, that's a bad. Like I think the leader right now is 9-3. So 9-3 is good. Over 9.3 is really good. I think the average hovers around 9.1 to 9.2.
Yeah.
If you're under 9, like you can still be good and have goaltending under 9, but like
it's tough to win.
And if both backup and starter, it hurts.
It does. Like goaltending is such a huge part of winning. So
yeah. So this says it straight here to me, for San Jose to start winning, they need something to happen with their goaltenders.
The one thing about save percentage, though, that we should always keep in mind, like an LA might be a better example, is if you're a bad team, you give up high quality chances. When you're a good team, a lot of the shots are more perimeter shots, which that affects save percentage as well.
Yeah, moves the numbers a bit, but I think for overall, like looking at multiple teams, or especially in this case in the Pacific, it's just the numbers just screams out at you.
But like I would say, LA is not last because of goaltending. They're a bad team.
Yeah.
Where San Jose, probably that number is more like it's more a symptom of bad goaltending on a good team in San Jose.
I got another notable stat here. Pecorine is under the 900 mark.
He's getting old, man. I think he's like 37.
He did great last year.
But players fall off the cliff.
Yeah, players like kind of trend downwards. Yeah. Goalies fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
It's tough to think about it, but it happens. All right, last one. Besides Goligoski in Arizona with a plus 11, which team has the next 3 defensemen with the best plus minus?
Oh, which team? Okay, let's look at this. It could be, I'd say Phoenix. Oh, did you say Phoenix?
I haven't said anything.
No, Goligoski's on what team?
Arizona.
Yeah, so it's not Arizona.
Yeah.
The answer is not Arizona. Okay. Well, we know it's not LA or Anaheim or San Jose. Those 3 would probably be out. And then there's Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, or Vegas. Maybe Vancouver?
The answer is Anaheim.
What?
Cam Fowler, Gudbranson, and Del Zotto are all tied at +8.
Pretty good. Surprising.
Yeah, it is. And for me, that number shows that like Anaheim's not out of it completely. Gibson, great goalie. They got young forwards. I don't know. If their forwards can play well, it seems like Anaheim has a good chance of bouncing back.
Yeah. But, they're a rebounding team.
Definitely. But they'll surge at any moment, but whether they can hold some sustained winning.
I don't think this year they're a playoff team.
No.
But, maybe they're on the right track to kind of, get some new youth in there and maybe in a year or two be back.
All right, this one might have changed since last game. But
so that wasn't the last question.
It was last question. Oh, no, sorry, I got one more. But a notable on Flames, can you guess who? Defenseman, best plus minus?
Is it Hamonic, maybe?
Brody. +5. But that may have changed. All right, just wrap it up with the last one. Which team has given up the most PP goals?
Calgary?
No.
Edmonton?
Nope. It's Los Angeles with 27 goals.
Okay.
Followed by Anaheim, 24.
It makes sense. You have a bad goalie or bad save percentage, bad team. Makes sense.
Do you know who's given up the least power play goals?
Calgary?
San Jose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there you go. Kind of get a feel for what the division the Flames are in is like going. From researching this, pretty much the biggest conclusion I can draw is that Arizona is by far the most consistent. They've been playing consistent. They've been winning at a somewhat consistent level. And we were shitting on them before, but the one thing I didn't really think of was last year is they were rattled by injuries last year. So they got a lot of people healthy. They're getting great goaltending. And so they're steady edging their way into playoffs.
And they added Uncle Phil.
Unk.
I just thought since we did the quiz, should we quickly look at the standings? Just updated standings.
Let's do it.
First place.
Arizona 42.
Yeah, Arizona 42 points. Calgary tied for second. Yeah, tied for second with 40 points. And Vegas at 39 points.
Yeah, one behind us.
And every team has played the same amount of games. So.
Yeah.
And then you've got Vancouver, San Jose, Anaheim, LA, all sort of falling in behind. So, Calgary, over the course of these 35 games, we kind of talked like, is this disappointing? Is this good? All the win streak, lose streak. But in the end, we're tied for second and like we're trending upwards. So, can't complain too much, actually.
End of last season or beginning of this season, we were kind of predicting what the standouts in the Pacific would be. And we said straight up Vegas, San Jose, Flames. And then I think it was a little hawing on what the other one would be.
Yeah.
But
two are right.
Yeah. Arizona's surprised, but I had to come to grips that they are for real.
Yeah. And I think if I'm going to predict at the end of 82 games, based on these first 35, I would say Calgary and Vegas are going to continue to climb. Edmonton's going to drop, and Arizona will probably stay in that top three.
Yeah. So
it is a bit of it. Basically, San Jose and Arizona have kind of swapped places.
Yeah. Between out of the California teams, I have the most faith in Anaheim. Unless San Jose can... Okay, San Jose will be good once they solve some goaltending issues.
Yeah, 122 goals against.
A player like Erik Karlsson doesn't stay bad.
I don't know. He's had so many injuries.
No, he doesn't stay bad.
The Flames this week have 2 games before next Friday, and we will be back next Friday with our regular podcast. Had a little bit of Christmas busyness.
A little Christmas break.
But, so the first one on the 17th is against Pittsburgh.
Pitsy.
No
Doing
Crosby.
No Crosby. They're still winning.
Yeah. So what do you think the Flames' chances are in that one, and what do you know about Pittsburgh?
Well, I know that last game we lost in OT and Bill Peters got fired. So in the rematch at home, I think Flames are going to look to take it to them. It might go to OT again, but I'm feeling it the two against both Pittsburgh and Montreal.
You think they'll get both wins?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Montreal hasn't been quite as strong lately. They've won some games, but they also had quite a big losing streak.
They had a 7-game win streak too, as well.
Before that, though.
Oh, yeah, it was a while ago. It was like the end of October, November, I think.
Yeah, I think Montreal's been struggling.
Yeah, they have been struggling.
If I check the stats here, let's see. So they're 4-5-1 in the last 10.
They got a bunch of young players who, when playing good, the team does good, but not too much star power on Montreal either.
And Pittsburgh is 7-3 in the last 10, so they've been doing a bit better.
Yeah.
So out of 4 points,
Jari he had 2 consecutive shutouts.
Yeah, he's kind of replaced Murray, at least in the short term here.
Yeah, interesting.
So out of 4 points, how much do you think we get? You go for all 4?
Yeah, I want to take 4 on this one. It's going to get harder the week after Dallas on the road.
I'll go for 3 out of 4 just because, we've had so much luck lately. Some things may not break our way, but we're still playing well, so I'll go 3 out of 4. Great balls.
Good.
You want to hit the great balls?
All right.
Should I go first, maybe?
All right, you go first. Yeah, you should go first.
Okay, so there's one player besides Mike Smith I've been a bit hard on this year. And, man, hard on, great balls. It's not the best wordplay, but I'm going to give mine to Milan Lucic.
Oh.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Yes, 3 goals in 4 games, playing well, using his strength, his size. Maybe still not worth the $6 million, but definitely contributing more than early.
He's getting closer. I like when he's playing good. I like how he causes turnovers, going in the corner, and he doesn't take a penalty. He just applies the pressure, separates the puck from the player, and then makes a play.
Yeah.
And if he's feeling good, it's going to be a good play.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, who do you have?
All right, mine. There's a lot of Flames players playing good, but I went outside the Flames and found and I don't even know his first name, Hronek on Detroit.
We're not worthy! We're
All right.
not worthy!
We are worthy, but I'm giving this to you, Hronek, because you had the prettiest empty net goal I've ever seen. Do you see it?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm talking. It was in either at the hash marks of the zone end or even further back, and just as a sky hook, and it went all the way into the back of the net without touching the ice, and landed on top of that white box you see in the back.
I haven't seen it.
That's a hole-in-one shot right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyways, so I advise anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, go look it up.
And what was his name again?
Hronek, Hronek, on Detroit. It was recently.
You can probably just Google Hronek empty net goal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm Nate.
I'm Dan.
This was Fan the Flames. We'll be back next Friday with another
Coming at
podcast.
you next week, hopefully with another win streak. Because it's fun, man.
It's fun.
Is enjoyable to do when the Flames are winning.
Exactly. So have a great week. We'll see you next time.
All right, see y'all.
Yeah, baby!